Hey, what's up guys? My name is eqz. Welcome back to episode 2 of our Leeds United career mode. We are back with another video, guys, with the Leeds United. Are getting our second episode done today. If you guys didn't watch the first episode, go ahead and watch it. Very interesting. We managed to sign one player only, and right now we're on the hunt to get some more players to bolster up our squad, as you can see here. Just to mention, some of you guys mentioned a 4-4-2 formation. Now a 4-4-2 would be good. The only thing is that my boy Adams loses 4. As for some reason it says he can play center mid and he loses 4. I mean, theoretically I could convert him to a center mid and it'll be fixed, but I'd rather keep him in his more natural position. So I think I'm just gonna stick with the 4-1-2-1-2 for now. And then he has also low sharpness, so maybe when he gets higher sharpness he will actually be better. When he gets put to center mid, he'll be better right there. But for now we're just gonna keep it like that. Taking a look at some of your guys' comments on players that we should sign. I scouted a lot of players. You guys recommended a lot of players. So we have Adeyemi from Borussia Dortmund, as well as Moukoko. These are both strikers that we can use, both very young, especially Moukoko, 17 years old, an absolute talent. And then we have some Arsenal boys. We have Emmett Smith Rowe. We have Gabri Veiga from Celta Vigo. We have Reece Nelson from Arsenal. Yunus Musa from Valencia. And we got some Brighton boys, Ferguson, Caicedo, a couple more Arsenal boys, Nketiah, Tierney, and then our last one, Nkiso, I think is how you say it, from Brighton. So a lot of our Premier League players you guys recommended, and some Borussia Dortmund players. Like I said last episode, I really want to sign Kim, just because I think he could be a great addition to our squad. You know, taking a look at some of your guys' suggestions, we'll see when the scouting reports get in. And from there, we can determine on who we will sign. Just because we do need some like higher rated players, you know, 80 rated players at this point. But we do have only 46 million left, and I'd rather spend it on a good amount of players that are gonna be good for the future, so that they can help us win the league, which is what we're going for. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at, see, hopefully some of the scouting reports get to us soon before we get into we have a couple preseason games, I think, soon this month. Yeah, so we got preseason tournament at the end. Maybe we can get some extra money, and then at the beginning of the month we start our first Premier League game against Liverpool, which will be an absolute massive game for us already. But yeah, we're gonna see if we get some scouting reports back. And look at this, we actually do already, and we have some transfer offers as well. So let's take a look at the transfer offers. Now this is interesting. Rodrigo, yeah, he's 31 years old, 78 rated. I think I will be able to let him go, just because I'm not, you know, there's no way I'm really gonna let him go. I mean, keep him. He's already degrading. We have Chicharito already, who's gonna be that veteran in presence. And I think I'd rather just sign someone young and get as much money as I can for Rodrigo right now. And same with Cooper. I put him up for the transfer listed, so he's on the transfer list. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can try to get a deal out. So they want to swap with Rodrigo. I don't want that. Let me see if I can try to get at least 11 mil out of them. So remove exchange player, and we're gonna let's do 12 million, actually 12 and a half. We'll start there. And they're actually willing to pay, so maybe I could have gotten a better deal, if I'm in all honesty. And then Cooper says we can get 4 mil for him, so let's go ahead and try to negotiate a little bit more. Girona wants him from La Liga, so let's see here. We'll do 4.5. Actually, that might be a little bit too high. 4.3 is what we'll start, and they accept it. So maybe we should have stuck with the 4.5. But there you go. So we have 2 players that could potentially get out, and that means more money for us, and we can buy the players that we want to buy. And then taking a look at some of the scouting reports. So Diallo is a 78 rated. We have Itakura 77. Ito is a 74. And did we get Kim? We did get Kim. He's 80 rated, so that's absolute massive. He would be our highest rated player on the squad if we do sign him. So let's take a look at how much he would cost around, and maybe we can try to get him in this episode. Boy Kim, so he's around 32 to 41 mil. That's actually kind of a little bit steep. You know what we could do to make it a little bit easier on ourselves? I'm looking to get Rodrigo out. I'm looking to get potentially Bamford out. We'll see. Maybe we can get a swap deal for Kim, because then we have Ruder, and then if we get another young lad at striker, then we can just use them. So let me try it. I'm gonna try. We'll see how much we can get for Kim with Bamford in the deal, if they'll even accept it. But if not, then we'll try to go for the cheapest deals we can, and if not, then maybe we'll have to find another way. But it says 32 million, 32.8. Maybe we could try to go for like 30 mil flat, maybe, but we'll try with Bamford. So let's go ahead and offer, yeah, Bamford. So he's a little less rated, 8 million, and then we'll do 15. I don't know if that's too much. Okay, so they don't want Bamford. Let me see if I can get another player. All right, so we're gonna just try to do like a cheap deal. 32. We'll do 30 mil first to see if that works, and we'll do like a 20% sell-on clause, and they won't accept. That's gonna be their. I really do want him though, if I'm being honest. We'll do 35 and 25 sell-on. About 37 and a half and sell-on clause. They're probably gonna get mad at this after, and they actually do accept it. All right, so there it is. We got Kim. Let's see if we can try to get his contract. So, you know, pretty expensive, honestly, 30 million for a center back, but I think we're gonna need him, and he will be massive to our team. So let's go ahead and crucial all the way to the bank. 4-year contract. That's perfect for me. No release clause, of course. And then so he gives us his wage, so we remove the bonus. You guys should know me by now. I don't like bonuses at all. We'll do 45 flat and see if he accepts that, and he does. So there it is. We got Kim Min-jae at our squad from Napoli, joining our squad, and here he is joining the squad here. Look at that strapping young lad, 25 years old, so he's got really good potential to grow still. He's pretty much almost at his prime, and I'm hoping that he can be really good for us. So there it is, 37.5 million with a hella big sell-on clause, but it's unlikely we'll sell the sell-on clause. We'll sell him, and they give us a C for that. Let's see how much they say we could have gotten. 30 million, which I tried, but you know, it didn't happen. But there it is. Kim Min-jae is our squad, and you know, it's a possibility that we can sell one of these other center backs that we have, just because you know, this guy is 25 years old already. And let's see, Wilbur is 24. We have Sturuk, who's 22. So we have some pretty young center backs already. So I mean, coach could be one that could be left out, but who knows. We're keeping him in for now. I'm trying to get all these other players to sell. Eileen, Cooper, Dallas, I think I want to try to sell as well. And we'll see who else we could. Maybe Bamford. If an offer comes for Bamford that's tempting, maybe we could try to sell him. But hopefully the Rodrigo and the Cooper sell goes through, so that we can get those boys on out and get our money, so we can try to go for another player soon. And speaking of another offer, look at this. We got Eileen, who I transfer listed, our right back. Let's see, they say 5.4 I can get for him, so let's negotiate. Let's try to get a better deal for him. We'll start the bidding at like 5.7 and see if that's good enough for them. So we'll do 5.7 and a half, and they want to go lower. We'll do 5.4. All right, 5.2. Trying to get as much money as I can, and they say no. Okay, so they won't go for it, even though it was only 100k more. So Eileen is still going to be at the club for a bit until we get him an offer. And we have another offer for Cooper, and we have one for Forshaw, who I also transfer listed. So Cooper, how much did I? 4.3. So let's try to negotiate a better deal here. We'll try to do like 4.7. How about that? And there it is. They accept it right away. So maybe we could have gotten a better deal, but more than what they offered. And I'm okay with that. Hopefully he goes there, because it would be sucky if he went to the team that went for less. And we got for this lad Forshaw. They're offering how much? 2.6. We could probably get a little bit more. So let's negotiate. See if I can try to start the bidding at like 3 million flat. 3 mil flat. And they say 2.6. Well, how about 2.8 and a half? And they don't accept. I offered 2.5, what they were asking for, but a 5% sell-on clause, and they did not accept. So I mean, hey, we're trying to be tough negotiators out here. I'm not letting anyone go for just easy money like that. You gotta work for it, you know. And there it is. Looks like Rodrigo is out of the club. I don't think he's been at Leeds for that long. And Cooper is out too. He went to Girona, man. Damn it, that sucks. So Cooper is out, and Rodrigo is out. And there it is. He went to Union Berlin for 12.5 million. Pretty good deal, in my opinion. Could have made a better deal, apparently. So yeah, we probably could have gotten more from him, actually, because yeah, we got Chicharito for about the same, and he's way older. So, but there it is. We got some money in the budget now. And let's see, we got another offer for Eileen. Let's go ahead and delegate it, just because it's going to be getting kind of annoying. So let's start the bidding at 5.4, and then we don't go lower than that. So we're good right there. So we should be good, and hopefully Eileen will accept that, or the club will accept that. Looks like they have accepted it for 4.9 million, you know. And then we have Galatasaray for 4.9 and a half. So we'll accept it, and then we'll accept his other offer. And you know, whoever he chooses to go to, it will be it's only about 50k difference, so it's not a big deal to me. One more transfer offer for Forshaw. Let's see if we can try to delegate it. So we start at 3 million, And then we don't go lower than 2.7. I think that's good right there. And we have the scouting reports back for some of the players we just scouted. So let's take a look here. So Smith Rowe is a 79 rated player. Pretty pricey. 38.5 or 38 to 47 million would be his price tag. Reece Nelson, he's a little lower. Definitely very cheap. Could be potentially a good backup for us. And then Ferguson is a pretty low rated player. Probably not someone that we could might not go for just because he's just too low rated. Caicedo 77 could be decent. That's a decent price tag. And then Nketiah, pretty cheap actually, 75 rated, and he's only 10 mil, which is not bad. And he's still relatively young. And then Kieran Tierney 80 rated. And then Kiso 64 rated. So we'll go ahead and see who we can sign here. I think I'm looking forward to Moukoko, honestly. I know Moukoko was really high rated at the beginning of this game, and we did scout him in our Vipers FC career mode. So I know I had said before, if we could sign some of those players that we didn't get to sign in Vipers, maybe we can bring them over here. But we'll go ahead and see how it turns out. So we got some big decisions to make still, but right now I'm just trying to get the money for the players that we're trying to sell. And it looks like we have one out of the door already. And I think it's Eiling who's going out. It is Luke Eiling. He's going to Hoffenheim. He looks like a Hoffenheim player. I don't know why. It makes sense that he's going there for some reason. We get an A rating, and it looks like we got the best deal possible. And so there it is. That's another a little bit of money to our budget. How much are we selling for? 4.9, so that's not bad. We got a loan offer. I'm just gonna delegate and loan. You guys actually mentioned in the comments that if I want to loan someone, I just delegate it instead of negotiating, because they don't accept it with me. But you know, I don't know why. It is kind of weird that they don't do that. But alrighty, guys, so getting into some of our, we have a preseason game right now. We're gonna just quick sim it to see how the boys do. Pretty much just going with the regular formation that we started off with, the 4-2-3-1. Not really playing any of our new signings. I think Chicharito is on the bench. I think I just put him on there, but Kim is not going to start. I'm just gonna wait till we have like our actual game to see and start him. But we're gonna quick sim it, and hopefully we can get the win. And do we? And we got a draw. We got goals from Junior and Nantonto. All right, second game of the preseason. Let's go ahead and quick sim it. Pretty much the same squad, and we get a 2-1 loss. Bamford gets a goal, but other than that, not looking too good for us so far in preseason. We might have to for this last game, I'm gonna play the full team, or like this team that I think I'm gonna go with for the first game potentially, and see how it goes there. So we have Kim, yeah, we got him there, and then I'm gonna put Struik. There you go. All right, let's see how the boys do with the actual full team. So we're going with the 4-1-2-1-2. We got Kim on his debut, and we got Chicharito, I think, for his debut. I'm not completely sure, but let's go ahead and sim it. And we get a 2-0 loss, man. That is actually wild. The boys are not doing good, man. We got to make some signings quick to make this team kind of be a competitive team, you know. And we do got confirmation that Forshaw has been sold for 2.7 million. And so we got some more money in the bank, and let's go ahead and actually check our money. So let's see how much we have now. So we're back at 31 million, which is still not a lot considering how much players we've sold, but it's something to work with. And taking a look at some of the stuff, the players that we could sign. So we have Moukoko, he's 76 rated. We have Adeyemi, 76 rated. Viega is 69 rated. Musa 72. And I think those are all the players that we're missing. So you know, in all honesty, I don't know who to sign from these two. Moukoko is the cheaper option, probably the best option because he's younger. But Adeyemi can play on the wing, which we can always use him on the wing. But I'm not sure. All right, guys, we're gonna try to attempt to sign Moukoko from Borussia Dortmund. Let's see if we can try to get a good deal out of him, because I know they would be pretty expensive, I'm sure, with his price tag, because he's so young and he's so highly rated already. Let's try to player swap. Let's try to get Bamford in this deal, and then let's offer 10 million. And they don't accept. They actually want another player, which is Roca. I don't know. I'm gonna have to just not accept it. We're gonna try to get his actual deal. We'll just go with his market value, and we'll add a sell-on clause just for the hell of it. And there it is. We get a deal. So maybe we could have gone for less. I don't know. Usually I'm always just scared to go for less because I'm scared that they're not gonna like, they're just gonna storm out and say no. So let's see if we can try to get him though. Important for sure. 5-year deal. He's so young, man. Oh my god, dude, this guy is 17 million is an absolute steal for a player of his caliber on FIFA at least. And let's see his wage. They didn't give me his wage. I'm gonna do 25k, see if that works, and they accept it. So not too bad. Maybe we could have gotten less, but at the end of the day, I'm just trying to get him in, you know. So there's the confirmation that Forshaw has left the club, and then we got Moukoko in for Leeds United, and that is what I'm talking about, boys. Alrighty, guys, so we have 12 million in the budget now. I put Bamford up for transfer list just because I think at this point right now we have Ruder, who is 20 years old. He's already 75 rated. Chicharito is just gonna be our veteran presence. He's gonna start for a bit, but after that, Moukoko is gonna take over. And like I said, we have Moukoko, so that's 3 strikers. I just don't think 4 strikers is a viable option for us. And Bamford is 28 already. He's gonna start declining in about 2 years, you know. So I think I'd rather just sell him now, just so that he can actually get playing time at another club and get some more money, so we can sign probably one more player is what we'll be able to sign. And maybe that'll be it for the transfer window for us, just because you know, the budget is already running out. And I haven't even taken a look at our youth academy, and look at this. We got an absolute gem right here. Lampert is 70 rated, and he has a 82 to 94 potential. So that's another striker that we could just use, and he's from England as well. So we got our homegrown player, and we got some other players. We got Costa here from Bolivia, 41 rated. Robinson, Canada, 52 rated, and then we have Jorgensen from Norway. And they all have pretty good potentials, you know. Jorgensen and Costa have a little bit lower, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna develop them for a bit, and then I'm gonna sign them to the team. Or actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna promote all of them already, and then try to get them out on loan, you know. I'm gonna try to put some development plan for them first. Well, actually, first let's see if they are in the best positions, because usually sometimes some of these players are not in their natural, or I guess their best position. So Lampert, I'm sure he actually gets a +5. What? He gets a +5 on center back, huh? He's got 91 physical. What a lad. 70 defending, 67 dribbling. This guy can play all over the place. Now, do I make him in a center back? He gets to 75 rated automatically with that. I think I'm gonna have to. I think I'd rather just do that. Yeah, 91 physical is insane. His 95 strength is some kid, and he's only 17 years old. Wow. Jorgensen, let's take a look here. He gets a +3 at center back. Once again, maybe another center back. That's actually wild. And then Costa here, let's see what we got. It looks like a +10 as striker, so he might be a striker. And then Robinson is our last one, and he gets a +2. So we might have like 3 different center backs. And so what we'll do is we'll develop them into their positions, and then whenever we get their new ratings, yeah, so we'll do him as center back. Whenever we get their new ratings, we'll send them out on loan, and they'll just get a bunch of playing time, I'm sure, and, you know, do good there. So this guy was at center back too as well, I believe. And then who else did we have? We had our boy Costa, who was a striker somehow, so we'll put him at striker. Put him at striker. There we go. 8 weeks will take for him. And then our last guy, I don't know, I'm really skeptical. This guy is 70 rated, and he somehow gets a +5 at center back. I mean, we'll do it. I'm sure he'll be better there. But I mean, his stats overall, he could be someone that we can just play wherever, you know. It's kind of like our Guzman from Vipers FC. Guzman had like just a really insane, just a versatile to him, so maybe that'll work. So we'll see how those players develop, and once we get their new ratings, we'll put him in the squad. And we'll put them on loan list, sorry, and see if they can go out on loan. Alrighty, guys, so I'm just gonna end the episode there. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what I should do, what other position I'm needed. So right here, if we just take a look at over real quick. So we signed Moukoko today, so he's gonna be pretty much our next striker, so in line with Ruder, because these guys are both very young. So our strikers are good. In terms of center mids, we're pretty decent here. Aronson and Adams are both young, so they're gonna definitely grow as well. My concern really right now is maybe our left back could be improved. I mean, Firpo is 25, and maybe our left winger can be improved, Harrison. Those are the 2 positions that I'm looking at right now that can need improvement. I mean, Sinistera actually is better rated than Harrison, so maybe we're good there, you know. He's This guy's 23 rated, so I think we're good there. So maybe a left back. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What should I do here? What position should I sign? I think overall we're looking great right now. It's just a matter of playing some games and getting these guys' ratings up, and the squad will look much better in the future. But for now, it's looking good, but just not Premier League, you know, title contending caliber yet. But it's looking good. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new. It is free to subscribe. Remember, it is always free to subscribe, so hit that subscribe button and click the post notifications on so you guys know when my videos go live. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Vipers FC. But for today, it was Leeds, and I'll see you guys in the next one.